Hello?
Hello, Jeffrey.
Yes.
Jeffrey, my name's Liam. You filled out my website. You said you wanted to sell your house, or one of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, perfect.
Absolutely.
Sounds like we lined up at a good time. Just mind if I ask a couple questions so I get my notes in order and make you an offer?
Sure. Go
Cool.
right ahead.
All right. So, mostly I'm just concerned about the condition, in all honesty. Yeah, I know you noted it with, roof replacement, some paint and stuff. I want to hear it kind of just from you, what it looks like.
All right. So they moved in about 16 years ago. It was a beautiful place. And then their daughter moved in about 3 years ago, and basically she's a hoarder.
Oh, shit.
So we got to clean the house out, but carpeting needs to be done.
Yep.
Flooring, let's just say flooring, the whole house needs to be, and it's original. Even if it was in great shape, it's all original. Everybody's putting in laminate now anyway.
Mm-hmm.
The roof is original, not leaking, looks good, but gotta tell people it's original, so it's 20 years old.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I appreciate you telling me.
Kitchen's fine. Bathrooms are old, but they're fine. But they're old. So, but I want to tell you up front, because a couple people don't do this. This is about a 280 housing, 55 and older development.
Got it.
Last year they sold 28 homes in there, so they sold 10%. It moves pretty quick. I believe they were modular homes when they were put down.
Yep.
It looks like modular. But the thing is, you buy the house, but the land is leased.
Could you say that again?
You buy the house, but the land is leased.
Oh.
It's a little bit different. It's unusual. Don't apply.
Yeah, some of the older community developments do that. Okay, yep.
So I don't know if you can want to move forward from that.
How much is the lease per year?
It's about $900 a month.
Whew. Okay.
It takes care of maintenance, everything.
Okay, they do maintenance. All right. At least they do that. But still, that's like what?
Yeah.
I mean, 10% the property value a year?
Yeah, approximately, yeah.
They're making a lot of money on that.
Yeah, they are. That's why the realtor wanted to list it. Let me list it. I can sell it for you.
Everybody can list it. Everybody can sell it.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
But nobody wants to buy it.
The houses that I've looked at that are really nice, updated, they're in the 140 range. That's where they're at.
Yeah.
Okay. So I figured, this guy says, we'll list this for 140. Well, that's bullshit. He'll just list it and just beat the crap out of me on price. I'd rather have a realistic listing if I'm going to go that route.
Yeah. So
I figured I'm going to ended up netting, if I do a list, about $100,000. That's what I figured. Sell for 120, 118, something like that. Real estate commissions, all that horse shit. So that's where I am. But I don't want to go through I'd like a real buyer. A realtor sell tomorrow, but you can stay on the market for 3 months. I'm not interested. I am the power of attorney for my aunt and uncle who own the property. They're in assisted living, and there's a cash crunch going on. I need to sell the property. There was some mismanagement by the daughter on the fund, so I've taken over. They don't owe any money on the house.
Okay.
So,
can I be upfront with you?
Sure.
The realtor was lying to you. Your property would not sell for one. I mean, even if it were in perfect condition, right now, everything I'm looking at because yours is a 2-bed, 2-bath, right?
Right.
All of them that sold recently that were a 2-bed, 2-bath, I see one for 105, one for 90,000, but it looks like it was in bad condition. One for 105,000, one for 70,000, one for 90,000, one for 95. Oh, that was a 3-bed actually. 2-bed for 78. But otherwise, everything that's going up to the 120 range and up 108, that's a 3-bed, 2-bath. One for 155, 3-bed, 2-bath. 165, 3-bed, 2-bath. One for 135, 3-bed, 2-bath. The realistic price target I would put on yours is probably like 110.
Right. I agree. I have no problem with that.
Perfect. Okay. I mean, what do you want for it?
I got an offer on the table for 85.
85. And were they doing like a non-refundable earnest money deposit too, or what did that contract look like?
I don't know. They just sent it to me and I haven't opened it up. I'm still open to offers. I haven't looked at the contract at all.
What's their company name?
I haven't even looked at that. I'm just dealing with the guy on the phone. He said, hey, I'm going to send you a contract. Okay.
I think that's
It's out of Colorado.
I think that's a wholesaler.
That could be.
I mean, so listen, I'm a legit buyer in the area. I've done a bunch of these deals. I don't think that thing's selling for 85. What's going to happen is this person's going to put it under contract for 85. They're going to try and find somebody who'll buy it for 90. It's not going to sell for 90. They just want to make $5,000 on it. And then what they're going to do is they're just going to tie the property up with the contract for however long the term of the contract is, and you're just going to be jerked around.
Well, I'm not going to let that happen. It's a signed seal. You sign my attitude is you buy it, give me the cash, go to settlement, done. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I want a straight up buyer. I'm not playing around at all.
Yep. No, I totally get you.
So what's your number?
I mean, just based on the repairs, I mean, pretty much the roof, they're getting, I mean, we would clean out the inside and all that stuff. We would hire people to do that, get all that shit done, not, you wouldn't have to go through, the deal of hoarding it.
Right.
Are people living in it right now still? Is that what I heard?
Yeah, Dora's living in it. She has another house and we're moving around on the 12th.
Okay. So at least she's getting out. I mean, just to be completely upfront and honest with you, I wouldn't buy this thing for any more than 65, especially with how much that land costs below it and the repairs and then my holding costs and then the realtor fees for relisting it. Yeah, I wouldn't touch this thing for more than 65. And I don't think any smart investor would.
All right. I appreciate your time.
No, I appreciate it. Listen, save my number down. If that 85 doesn't work out, reach out. I'll see if I can't do any better. But otherwise, best of luck to you, my friend.
Do you have my email address?
Let me see if I do here. I've got perfect. Yep, that sounds great.
Thank you very much, sir. Have a great night.
Thank you. You as well. Bye-bye.